Hey guys, welcome back to another MTG video. I was gonna say Minecraft because I kept playing that for a while. But yeah, conflict known to happen. We can talk all about that on Discord or the comments or whatever. But I just believe that I found a window in time where I can play Magic again. It's really something that I enjoy, and I understand if you don't enjoy it. If you like one of my other kind of videos, like a different kind of game, then of course leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I think we're just gonna look through some things here on MTG. I don't have a particular deck to showcase today because I guess most of you guys already know a bunch of other YouTubers doing that, and I haven't made anything, entirely mine just yet. I want to make sure that I have something that I'm proud of to give you guys. So that's kind of the reason why some of the things that I've been trying to do, while I've been missing, isn't out there. And it's just YouTuber mentality conflict thing happening. And I just wanted the best for you guys. I hope that I can, portray some of this excitement that I have in this video better than I usually do. And hopefully we can get something done. So, alright, I think we're just gonna look around a bit because it's been a few days. I did the Oko challenge thing the other day, and I was thinking about recording it, but man, it took a long time for me to get that done. So it would have taken like 3 episodes, maybe 3 parts, to get that video done. And then, other conflicts like, oh, I'm only showing you the ones that I win or something like that. I like to have something to learn from as well, and I hope you guys learn something at least about the game if you decide to play it, or if you just like hearing me ramble on about, my thoughts and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for being here, thanks for clicking on the video, and don't go just yet. For some reason or another, just stick around. I don't know. If you're not, then tell me why. I don't know. Looking for a little company here. It gets a bit lonely, and I do think about collaborating with others. It's just that, conditions. Just conditions. And then you have to know, like, who the right people to collaborate with. Some of you guys might remember that I tried doing videos with others way before, like on Minecraft and stuff, and since I haven't been able to do videos with them for some reason or another. But here I'm just looking at this festival, Standard Cascade. Alright, so this is an interesting one. It's like the second spell you cast every turn is free. There are a bunch of special card cosmetics here that I'd actually like. Many of these are well used. Some of them I actually use myself. So I think tomorrow I'll definitely get onto that. I don't know if you guys want to see a video on that or not, but yeah. Another reason why I'm here and I'm trying so hard is because, like, it's not exactly first thing in the morning, but it is before, the day starts taking its toll and I start feeling bad. For some reason, I'm just having that kind of feeling. If you guys have any, ideas, and of course you can tell me. I'm really open to suggestions and talking with you guys. What I'm not happy about is when I get messages or when I get comments that are not exactly trolling, but they'll say something that I don't understand, something that I can't learn from because I don't get the reasoning, or or like there's when you try to communicate but there's nothing there, because if I try to answer there's nobody there, whatever. And then like things like that. I guess trolls and stuff like that, those happen. Let's see. I've been playing some decks recently. This is what I have, and yeah, this is what I have. And if you want to see any of these that I have here, then of course you can tell me. I think these are brawl decks down at the bottom here. Grixis Control isn't actually Control, as I kind of became a Grixis fanboy for the Eldraine what do you call it now? Expansion, the Eldraine set. Right, and then this one now is the one that more updated version that I've been using. So I think, alright, I'm not going to use the Grixis deck because I've constantly been doing that. This is my current what do you call it now? My current experiment. I don't want to really use that right now because it's really jank. Yeah, it's not consistent and it's not competitive. It's just something for fun that, like, if you get the right things, then you'll have some explosive plays that will, yeah, definitely win you the game. But otherwise, it's nothing special at all. If you guys can't tell, I don't really plan out my videos, which might be a bad idea, but I don't know. I don't have like a long list of jokes to play out or something like that. I just get on here and I'm here to show up. hopefully something fun comes out of this. So I think, alright, there's something that I've been asking friends online to help me out with, and that is my Dream Team deck. You'll figure out why I call it Dream Team soon enough. So I think here we're just gonna do a normal match, like just playing against somebody else, and we'll see if it works out. Here we have something decent to start out. We can get some damage in, proliferate, and there's a little synergy in here that happened by accident. Now, I'm trying to use Grateful Apparition to get more loyalty counters on my Planeswalkers. But I'm also using Amass, which they're pretty much creatures that have no power, no toughness, shouldn't exist, but they enter the battlefield with a counter on it. Right? And with Proliferate, anything that has a counter on it, right, you can put another one on it. So when you create one of those, they can just keep getting bigger if you're using Proliferate. Alright, so I think no. Hopefully it doesn't die. If it does, then whatever. It's not a win condition. It's just something to help speed it up. So it's in a way a threat. Oh, we're going up against Gates. We haven't seen. Well, I haven't seen Gates for a while. What am I going to do about that? Alright. I'm going to use a tap to land and then return it to his hand. Then that way I have a grown creeper. Drop right back there. Alright. Now, this deck is kind of a mill deck because I'm trying to make the most out of Kaya with it. So here we go. We're going to there aren't any features here, but hopefully we can still get some promise.
I'm gonna make myself scarce.
It can still get stronger and destroy my Kaya. Yeah, there it is. So I guess I'm sacrificing my zombie army to it? No, Teferi.
This isn't a fight you can win.
I always forget about Teferi. So alright, two of my cards are gone? Is that how it is?
Trust me, I have a plan.
You beat me this time. Bravo.
Alright, you know what guys, everything is fine. Because I can do this. I can put down the Secret Keeper. Run away together. And then mill some more. Alright, it's not so bad.
Only time will tell.
Was secretly banking on him not having another gate card, a gate land. But it's a gates deck, so what was I expecting? And the Ram is back. There's another Ram. Where's Steam when you need it? Always taking my Ram. If you get that joke, or if you laugh, leave a like, please. I tried my best. Yeah, I think at this point, I'm going to have to wait. I don't want to have to do this because the gate breaker Rams will still they'll still get stronger, possibly stronger than the army I amassed from this. Do I start over? Alright, I'm going to try anyway. Alright, we got rid of a Gates Ablaze and a Hydroid Crisis, so that's a plus. Still getting in just a little bit of damage. And there we go. Those Rams getting big. Thick Rams. And they have Vigilance. Alright, my best chance here is to use Kaya's Wrath to get rid of the Gate Colossus. And, well, of course it will kill everything on the board, because it destroys all creatures. And then I would have to mill the Gate Colossus if he puts it on top of his deck. That's how it works, right? Whenever a gate enters the battlefield under your control, you may put Gate Colossus from your graveyard on top of your library. Alright, so I'm going to kind of try and keep it away that way. Let's see if it works. Have to keep trying, right? Alright, so there it is, back on top of the library. And then he draws a card. Alright, he saved it. He really saved it. It's right back. Can I draw a land? So, this is why this deck is just totally experimental, because I don't believe I have enough removal, but adding removal means I have to take something else out. And that's usually... Oh wait, I can't even block it because it has that clause. 2 or less, you can't block it, I think. Yeah, power 2 or less can't block it. And I can spark double... my Merfolk Secret Keeper, but that won't mill him. So, Tomoaki? I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm sorry. You take the win, we're moving on. Alright, so I didn't mention this before, but the reason why I call it Dream Team is because we have Ashiok, Dream Render, and the Kaya. So we're trying to get Kaya up to 5 and use the milled cards against our opponent. So usually a mill deck would try to get them to either draw all of their cards or take from the top of their library into the graveyard, and then when they have nothing else and they try to draw a card, which they will have to eventually, then they lose the game. With the exception of a Planeswalker, of course, but yeah, that's something else. So the goal is to just mill 20. Just 20 cards, which is easy with Ashiok, and then to finish them off using Kaya. So I've been thinking about using the addition of cards like Kaya's Ghost Form, things like that, to try and keep the Planeswalkers here. But not that much luck. I might need more walls, but in the last game the walls did nothing for me. I mean, I could have sacrificed them to the gate ramp, but yeah, what happened happened. I can bring this up to 5. That would be at 4. Maybe I should use Ashiok first. Oh, Kaya needs to get higher up there. Alright, Ashiok can tank this. Let's just hope that they don't have a haste creature in their hand. Or they could top deck one. Well, there's a lot of hoping and praying in this deck apparently. Alright. That makes everything they do all the scarier. Okay, let me know if this is stupid, but I'm going to use Callous Dismissal and then Thought Erasure. Yikes, Questing Beast. Pretty tough, pretty... Yeah. Looks like I'll have to get rid of the Questing Beast. Then we have another Thought Erasure for a different threat. Before it gets onto the board, of course. So now they have 9 in exile. Now the thing is that with the Goblin or Grumgully, if he uses haste. Oh, he didn't use haste. Okay, he could have done some damage there, because if he attacked with the Zerta Goblin. Like it could get haste, haste and then trample, not trample, a 1/1 counter, and then even if I block it with the zombie army, that's gone. If I don't block it with Ashiok, then it's gonna die. It's gonna get rid of Ashiok. So alright, it looks like I'm just spending all my life to get that mana. Alright, Kaya, we're going to... Wait, what was the point?
This will be child's play.
Ah, I'm not exiling my own stuff.
Behold, my dreams dissipate.
Anybody else see this? Like the timer is going down while I have to wait for an animation. That's not fair. Yeah. Submit 0 rather than cancel.
Bye.
Then Thought Eraser. I think the War Boss is a bigger issue here. And then the third Thought Eraser in a row. I might need something else. And I almost lost my turn there. Okay. We still don't have enough. Oh, but yeah. So that happened.
Usually I'm better at dodging.
We still don't have enough cards in exile, but that's happening. So close though. Submit 0.
You want something banished? Funny, that's what I do.
Alright, so I'm going to... Now the problem here is that they can just... Our opponent here, Blueberry Pop. Didn't check the name before, but yeah, anything they cast, they can just put haste on it, which means they can attack on the same turn that they cast that creature, and just remove one of our planeswalkers. At least they won't be able to put 3 counters on them at once this way. Some of them tend to have trample. Alright, so I put haste, and it's going after Ashiok. We're just one loyalty point away from being able to finish him off with Kaya. Ashiok isn't super important.
I hope you said your goodbyes already.
If I attack next turn, you know, she'd be at 5, but no, because then our opponent can just attack, lower the loyalty points. So yeah, that sucks. Really sounds like this deck is just not viable. Like it's only experimental, just something you play around with. Well, of course that is the case. Look. Yeah, that's deadly. Makes me wonder what I've been doing in all my time trying to play Magic. What made me come up with this bad idea? And we are flooded. Our opponent has way more power than we do. So I think I'm just gonna call it defeat. So yeah, that deck needs a lot of work. I'm still trying to make it work. I don't know. Maybe there are some cards that would work better here. I know that there's one. I think it's called John's Secrets. Of course, I don't have that card, or else it would definitely be in there, because if you're trying to mill an opponent or make them put cards into the graveyard, that's probably the best way to do it. Probably not entirely in an Esper build, but I don't know. There's a lot I want to talk about, a lot I want to do. I just hope I can get in the right mindset to keep creating and not, hide what I try to do. And I just hope you guys are working on your projects as well, and that you get somewhere with it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and some of the ideas that I tried to bring up, tried to make work. And I'll see you in the next video.